adorable rabbit. Now the houses on the left, we have the Matlock House from the 1980s series starring Andy Griffith. And oh, look at that black car over there on the left. That's a 1970s Charger. That looks exactly like Dominic Toretto's car from the Fast and Furious movies. I wonder what it's doing here. Well, we're going to head on up the hill and we're going to take you to the town of Whoville from Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And who better to talk about that than the film's director, Academy Award winner Ron Howard.
One of the biggest creative challenges that we faced on How the Grinch Stole Christmas was to bring the storybook world of Dr. Seuss to life. Some of the most talented artists in Hollywood worked for months to create a living, breathing Whoville. When it was all done, they had built an entire city. And the fantasy world of Dr. Seuss became a reality.
You're a bold one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel.
You're as cuddly as a cactus, and as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch.
You're a bad banana with a greasy black beard.
These are some of the Whoville houses from the movie. They are made entirely of styrofoam. Check out the little Who car. It has a little engine in it. It really works. But who knew that Whoville was right around the corner from the Bates Motel and the house from Psycho? On the hill on the right, the actual house from the 1960 Alfred Hitchcock masterpiece. Down below, the Bates Motel. Anybody need a place to stay tonight? I hear the rooms are very clean, room service is excellent, and the showers are absolutely killer.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
As you go past the Psycho house, take a peek in the upper story windows. Some people claim you can still catch a glimpse of Mother Bates rocking away. Let's see if she's up there. And now we brought you onto the spectacular plane crash set from the Steven Spielberg blockbuster War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Stephen had.
First began to sit down to talk about War of the Worlds, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good.
By the way, this airplane is a very real airplane that was taken apart and brought here and made to look as if it had crashed on this set. Real airplane Hollywood crash.
Robbie, get in. Get in.
Since this set was built for War of the Worlds, we've done lots of other productions here. Just last week, this was being used for the TV series Angie Tribeca. And this was also used for a Netflix series, Love, which is produced by Judd Apatow. Now, they also used the cabin coming up on the right. This cabin was built for the 1989 comedy, The Great Outdoors, starring the late, wonderful John Candy. And as you come around the corner, beyond the cabin, you'll see a big blue rectangle. That is a backdrop that we use for special effects. That could be a giant blue screen or a giant green screen to help us create landscapes that either don't really exist or might be a little too difficult to film in. Now there's a basin in front of the backdrop. Both the basin and the backdrop were used for this scene from the movie Sully, which starred Tom Hanks. Now this is the airplane landing in the Hudson River. Both the airplane and the guests, the passengers, were in this basin filled with water. The backdrop was New York City. This scene was filmed right here. Right here. The backdrop and the basin were also used for the Academy Award-nominated film Dunkirk. This was the English Channel in that movie. Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting a report here. Apparently, wait a minute. We are being chased by an international bad guy. Somebody by the name of Owen Shaw. He apparently is looking for somebody who's on the tram here. I don't think we want him to find us. So we're going to take a little detour here. We're going to hide out in this safe house here. Sullivan's Truck Repair. I've heard of this place. For the Fast and Furious movies. This is where they get all those cars all souped up and ready for all those street races.
My name is Roman Pierce.
Oh, hi.
Pleased to meet you. My buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you with Shaw for a while. So we brought you in our secret spot.
All right, look, guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here, so put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone could give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay, pull into the next bay and we'll meet you in there.
Okay, so you heard what they said. Cameras, cell phones.